folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hoosiers will kick this deep to get us going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. For the Oregon Ducks, offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can. They'll tackle him at the 27. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between 2 teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play action here on first down. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big game. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing.
Seems like every year in college football, there are secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
Jumping off of outside the home is insane.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gets some space and on the 30. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Finds his man. It's Whittington. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Oh, my Lord, bro.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes out with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time.
Just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Thunders were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, actually all the way to the end zone.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? An inside give now from the shotgun. They try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in the scoring opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
At first down, Sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the first down marker.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They're going to run it here. Breaks into open space. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Dropping back. It's Moore. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Quarterback operating an empty set. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. On the ground, it's Beebe. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball against. They'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. It's another deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long.
Yeah.
To the air. It's Moore.
Keep going, B.
Bringing pressure.
Where we going?
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the Hoosiers will have to kick this away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life to this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a big play downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking downfield. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. They connect for 6.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mendoza. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Hoosiers will have to kick it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Moore. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st down and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. And Stewart. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback.
Because we here for a good time, not a long time.
They get the second half started with the running play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Hughes. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Now here's the toss play. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Bryant. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down. We're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They keep him guessing with a run.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. 3rd and short now on the 13th play of this drive. On the toss play, runner moving left. They're able to convert. Now on 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd and goal. Try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Point after, not great through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Wilson. Quick completion to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Complete via the screen. Brought down on the play at the 35-yard line. And that's a first down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
On the out route. Mark out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
87. 83.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the fourth. Back to throw. It's Wilson.
87.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking deep down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. And the Hoosiers line up with a first and goal.
First and goal. Indiana.
Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Gets the first and still running. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Grinding away with a running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down and 4. He's still running. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's second down here. And now the handoff. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year. That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.